Hey people, Intro here, 3v3 Faction War. This is Khatrin and Purification Plant and Space Marines versus Orks. For the blue Space Marine team, Endor is a Techmarine that starts off with ranged combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair, even get into some melee. The Blood Ravens here. Alongside Katla is a Force Commander, very good offense, fighting melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support. This is the Black Templars Elite scheme recolored into grey. And rounded off the team, I'm going to call this guy or girl Saya. They're also known as Local Ghost, but we'll go for Saya. If I just say C, it gets confusing. It's an Apothecary, support hero that fights in melee combat by default, begins with a heal and a passive health regeneration aura. Go on, Saya. We got the red Orky team, two Warbosses. There's going to be so much anger going on. oLev and Saint Kelly. These guys fight in melee combat, walk through objects, and have strong support, disruption, and offense. Already the scouts run away from the mid, and rounding off the teams, EM7 is a Mekboy, a teleporting hero that fights in ranged combat, puts out some good damage, and has a bunch of Orky gadgets on the east side against the Techmarine at the moment. Kicking off in the mid though, we have no tactical marines from Saya and late tax for Katla, so there's just a bunch of scouts at the moment. Apothecary is being tossed around by a Warboss. Force Commander's going to go down, got too deep in the mid there, and Sluggers were ready to get him on retreat. We do have shotguns. That's a good shotgun blast. Apothecary turns to engage again. Whole bunch of Daka, they're trying to focus him down, as you should. These guys can turn and fight those Sluggers. There you go, boys. Can they kill him? Not quite. If those Tactical Marines were in melee stance, they might have got him. Had a very staggered retreat there. We have more Sluggers on the field for St. Kelly. Double shooters, though, for the other Orky players. Apothecary is going to stay in play. Maybe try to get revived, but he's very low. And this is triple shooters that can turn and shoot him. That's what they do. It's their favourite thing in the world. Daka. Storm Boy's on the way for oLev. Warboss just breaking the map open. He's pissed. That was his stomp. So won't have it now. Takes a swing at the scouts. They do have their sergeant and shotguns on the way. It's a little bit isolated here, the Warboss. Yeah, has to retreat. The Techmarine is maybe going to get a revive. You're going to try to revive your old buddy there? There we go. Going to get the revive. Apothecary comes back in. Little bit low, but wants to provide that regen aura. Yeah, needs to stay back a little bit, buddy. We have burners up on the Sluggers. A great powerful sweep then from Endor. Got two Slugger squads and the Warboss with that. Pushing power, says EM7 on that east side. Here's Storm Boys though. Power melee squad that can leap into combat, and they got the Apothecary. Now they need to run, because there's a lot of bolter fire. It's a lot of bolters. Straight into an assault squad from Saya. Look at this. Power bash indeed from EM7. Burners on the Sluggers, doing some burning. Can get a decap as well. There we go. Endor, of course, was completely committed to the mid. Couldn't defend at all. But they did break the Orks in the mid. Now they're going west side to get that contested VP. And Endor can try to defend. Nope, it's been decapped. Needs to try and get rid of him now. Does have shotguns. Needs to get a good one here. There it is. It was alright. Does have powerful sweep, of course. Might want to get in there and use it. There's the assault squad jump. And they did okay. The Tactical Marines held up. Surprised we didn't see the Techmarine go in and get the powerful sweep though. Can get that power back. Maybe bash this node here. Scouts can go to that wreck point perhaps. And kicking off in the mid again. It's the double Sluggers of St. Kelly. And a boss pole is up to keep him in line. Assault squad now for Katla. Where are they? Oh, they're at base. These are Saya's assault squad. All three players with one now. Might be able to get straight onto the VP, although oLev's got something to say about it. Got the angry bit, so the sun gets super angry there. And cyborg implants. That's to help deal with the assault squads. But they jumped super far away from him. His Storm Boys coming in out of nowhere. and their power weapons will really hurt these assault marines. Sluggers also getting in. Can they get a model? They cannot. Don't think they can. Storm Boys are pretty bad at chasing. Sluggers are slightly better. At least they don't like fall over themselves. Another jump. Look how they kind of spin around in the air. There's Use Your Choppers, a global buff from a Warboss, and there's Ard Boys too. I guess they were from St. Kelly? Not sure. 471 to 482. Force Commander. You're going to fight? Those Marines got wrecked. Those were Katla's Tactical Marines. Got double Assault Squad for Saya. 463 to 482. Pain Boy for St. Kelly, who just revived oLev there. Now they're having a chat about tactics. Basham seems to be the extent of their meeting. Basham good. Purification Vials for Saya. And a Death Dread all of a sudden for EM7. None of the Space Marine players have even begun their tier 2. In fact, they got that Death Dread out before any other player had begun tier 2. So good Vials. Could get a kill on these Sluggers. Oh, maybe not. Well, they saved by the big stomp there. Another grenade on retreat didn't quite hit, but they do finish off those Sluggers. St. Kelly instantly replaces them. Now has the Pain Boy to support as well. Can be really hard to get rid of Sluggers, especially when they have their Knob Leader and they have that Git Source effect on them. Still at base right now, that Pain Boy. Space Marines are going to cap it. There you go. And they're pushing through. They want to get a power bash here. These Assault Marines are very low. Where is the Apothecary? Is down. Apothecary is down. Should have got a revive. Katla did not go for the revive. 420 to 482. oLev is going to be the second player to get tier 2. Looks like Katla is going to be the third. Not sure if they can pull off this bash. They got one gen, but they might need to get away. There's a shotgun blast. Storm Boys jumping in. This is going to be nasty. Force Commander is still here. Assault Squad is still here. There's Use Your Choppers on the Storm Boys though, and they're ripping stuff apart. Force Commander went down. So did some scouts or something, I think. Assault Squad got away though. 420 to 468. 2-to-1 cap for the Space Marines. Look at this though. EM7. Not a lot that Endor could do about this Death Dread. It got a full bash, as you'd expect. And they're now decapping the natural victory point. War Truck on the way for oLev. Everyone goes tier 2. And maybe another full bash here. Burners and bits. And Dakar. What else do you need to take down generators? Gonna get another full bash, I think. Katla did replace those Tactical Marines. They got rid of the Mekboy. Got a decap though. Shooter Boys might get jumped, so they're warily backing away. It's an awkward retreat for them because they'd have to retreat like across this whole area. But oLev has pushed up with the truck. Can reinforce and transport your allies around. This are those Storm Boys just pile in. I think those Storm Boys had their Knob Leader there too. Double cap now for the Orks. Coming out swinging in tier 2. Are they gonna get out? I love this elegant solution that Relic came up with to put units in transports. Just literally shove them into the model. It'll be fine. No one will see. Here's the Storm Boys. They indeed do have their Knob Leader. So do the Sluggers. That's a nasty melee force piling out of that war truck. Assault Squad won't be able to take them all on. Sluggers don't have their burners though. Yeah, you're not going to stand up super long there. Didn't drop a model though, the Assault Squad. Again. They get away with it so often. All their hits, all those hit points. 400 each. Swamp 'em used by the Sluggers there. Gives them some range damage reduction. Double cap for the Orks. Some Dakar on the west side is going to get those scouts out of there. Pushing through the mid it was Katla and Saya. Librarian up. Plasma Devs up. They did not go for the bash. Las Cannon is in play. from Endor. Might be slightly overkill to take out a war truck, but the Death Dread is also still around. Okay, can they get this west side? Surely they can. It's a good smite to kick it off. Jumping in there are the Assault Marines. We've got a Power Core Warboss, and here comes EM7 all of a sudden, and the war truck, and we know what's in there. They couldn't quite set up a flank though. There's a lot of stuff still here that they could flank. Where are they going? Are they going for a power bash, are they? 296 to 457. I think they should have come for the flank here with that war truck. Could have killed that that Apothecary and got an assault squad model or two maybe. Oh, what are they doing? They're not going for the power bash. They ate a grenade. Here comes the las cannon. Will only take 2 or 3 shots to take out the war truck, depending on if their rear armor hits or not. Boom, there's one. They're going to lose it. It's going to get another shot, and there's 2. Talk about some hard anti-vehicle. Overkill for a war truck, probably, but he gets the freaking job done, that's for sure. Death Dread now backing away. Warboss with the bang bang hammer here for St. Kelly, making his sluggers angrier every time he hits something, but they died. They super died. St. Kelly's down to Shooter Boys and Pain Boy, but has gone tier 3. And still fighting is this Warboss. Killed a Marine. Can he get away though? Was it perfectly judged by St. Kelly? Looks like maybe down to 1 hit point. Oh, it does go down. Those bolt pistol shots, I think, came in from the librarian and stuff. Close. Was close. Anointed power axe now for this Apothecary. Sluggers and a Death Dread though is a rough fight for those assault squad fellas. There's the melter bomb. Nothing much else here to follow that up though. Vials thrown in. Gonna be a decent hit. There it is. Use your choppers on the sluggers. Oh, he made them waste that global there. And there's Angels of Death to help those guys retreat, and they barely got away. Was that one model on both of the Assault Marines? Wow. So close to a double wipe there. Last cannon's in play. Death Dread backs off, which is smart. 259, sorry, to 457. Oh, Mekboy teleports in with his custom force field. Also has his Daka big shooter. Tier 3 for Endor. Tier 3 now for oLev. St. Kelly's already there. Already has some flash kits. And we've seen what multiple flash kits can do to Space Marine armies. I still think their blasters should be adjusted to have some kind of wind-up. But we'll see what happens. Ard Boys in on the Storm Boys and use your choppers. A double buff. Need to get some results out of this. It's a good stomp. Flash kits now getting shots in. Storm Boys get away okay. Yes, two models get away. Warboss is having a good time with that claw. Into level 2 now, finally. Mastercrafted bolter from Endor. Level 5 Techmarine. I think he got 2 revives, didn't he, at least? Helped him level up. That's going to get shots in. And Melter, they're going for the Melter to finish it off, I think. Death Dread stomps away. They're still chasing it. There are the flash kits. They have those blasters. 224 to 457. Space Marines have the 2-1. Death Dread is okay. That's the Cult of Speed Global you're seeing. Uh oh. Jumping in. Oh, but they don't have the energy now to use the Melter Bomb. Misplay from Seiya. Those guys might die. Those guys did die. Big misplay from Seiya there. Big misplay. Stone Guard veterans on the field now for Katla. Were they just called in right now? Yeah, looks like they were just called in and made into Stone Guard. Instant promotion, fellas. Well done. By default, they'll have their Kraken bolts loaded in to combat heavy infantry, which is what flash kits are. But do they want to stand around and shoot these guys? Look at this. Look at that. That was a single squad of flash kits with a single volley. And look at the damage it did to those Stone Guard. That was nuts. If they hit just right, hit multiple models, it's insane. Reinforcing the assault squad there with a drop pod. Space Marines are pushing on through. Yeah, they need to be very disciplined to jump the flash kits as soon as they can. They're going to take hits going in, but they got to do it. They can't let those guys fire those blasters. Las Cannon's setting up this direction, not sure why. I don't know where the death thread is. Oh, it's right here, dumbass. It's right there. Here's a Nob squad now from oLev. Painboy support as well. It was a good little push from the Space Marines, but yeah, it's time to go. Time to go. It's a good shotgun blast there from Seiya. But these guys need to run. Purification vials go in. Almost taking out the Storm Boys. Level 3 Storm Boys. Oh, the Nob leader went down. Oh, can they get them? They did get them. Well done, Seiya. Uh-oh. But are these guys going to get away? Scouts barely make it out. What a fight. There's a hell of a fight there. St. Kelly has plenty of resources. Not sure what they're waiting for. Maybe a battle wagon. You have a Space Marine melee dreadnought now from Seiya. Help fight off these Nobs. Help disrupt them too. The blasters won't do a lot of damage to a vehicle. They should be targeting Marines. Lascannon's being tied up by the Nob squad. By the Warboss, sorry. Yeah, Dreadnought is really isolated here. Now it's being stunned by the Mega Rumbler. Down it goes. I don't know why it was sent in alone. Could have done really good work if it was supported. 224 to 362. Nob squad with user choppers. Death Dread is still around. That's amazing. 2 Nobs now from EM7 and 1 from oLev. Where's the Thunderhammer? Force Command has no war kit at all. Needs that Thunderhammer up to disrupt all the Nobs. Death Dread so maybe keep moving. Got a tank from Endor. It's getting the extra armor. There's tier 3 from Katla. I guess they're saving their resources for tier 3 and Lightning Claw Terminators rather than get the Thunderhammer up now. Oh, they got the Death Dread. The tank got it, I think. You have 2 las cannons and they don't have any vehicles. Oh, they have a little tank on the way. You also have a missile launcher. They are really overcommitted on their anti-vehicle, I think. That's a bunch of power spent. Apothecary now has his customized Stormbolt. He can use this to shut down one of the Warbosses. Or maybe shut down the Mekboy, honestly, because that Mega Rumbler was a big problem. There's the Force Barrier, good usage there. You often don't see this used super well, but look at that. That was great usage. Still coming in though. Flash Kit still getting shots too. Yeah, back away a bit. Back away a bit. Tried to outmaneuver. Nobs aren't that quick on their feet. Scouts are getting dackered to death. Katla forgot about those guys. Does get the tier 3. Force Commander is down though. They really need Lightning Claw Terminators. Holy crap. There's the Flash Kits doing their thing. Nob squad coming in from the flank and just running over things. Orks looking super strong here. Space Marines somehow have a 2-to-1 cap, but not for long, I suspect. Oh, Lariman's Blessing got the Techmarine back alive immediately. While he was still in his death animation. They got the tank. Orbital misses everything. And now their power bashing does not look good for the Space Marines. Somehow got a decap over here, not sure what that was. Orks. I feel like Orks should have pushed onto the natural there and got a little decap. There's a jump. They can maybe get this tank. Where's the melter bomb? It's on there. They're going to get this tank. Yeah, down it goes. But the Nobs are still here. There's triple Flash Kits and 3 Nob squads. They're getting more tanks, the Orks. I don't know why. They've got actually a decent amount of anti-vehicle. Maybe to keep the Space Marines with like missile launchers and stuff. So they fight the Nobs worse. Keep getting tanks. They need to keep their anti-vehicle around. Look, Flash Kit's just deleting a squad there casually. Need to tone down these blasters a bit. 190 to 306. Sluggers level 3 getting in on the Librarian, coming in around the force barrier there. Look at that. It's a good way to mess up flash kits for sure. Force Gunners level 5. Seiya has literally no units left. Orks are just overrunning the map now. Looks like oLev is going to have double flash kits. So it's even more blasters for them to try and deal with. Here's a tank. They got the looted tank again. The Mekboy has a beamy death gun. It's going to get a rear armor hit. Boom. Oh, that wasn't actually a rear armor hit for some reason. 159 to 306. Assault squad down. Those were Katlas. Just teleports after it. I think it's going to get the kill here. Oh, almost. Has the more Daka Global on himself, which I think reduces weapon cooldown. And damage, I think, maybe. Just teleports in and drops the rocks. Gets the tank. 142 to 306. Seiya trying to recover with tactical marines, but look at these Ork armies. It's too much. I don't think they can recover. Double cap here for the Orks. I think they overcommitted on anti-vehicle. Just had some sloppy fights throughout the game, really, and it all adds up. 2 las cannons and a missile launcher was just way too much for that, for a death dread, you know? But hey, that wasn't the only reason. Triple tank busters now for St. Kelly, because why not? Orbs of the Omnissiah for Endor, though. Even more anti-vehicle. Didn't see the Thunderhammer. Yeah, some odd choices from the Space Marine team. I don't think they played that super well when they got to like tier 2. That Dreadnought was wasted as well. And those mistakes add up. Orks played it pretty smooth. Not a huge amount of errors. I mean, St. Kelly lost his sluggers and stuff, but look at this recovery. Triple flash kits, level 4, level 4, level 3. These guys are just insane. It's like they're more dangerous than knobs these days against Space Marines. Well, there you have it, guys. Big thanks to the players for taking part. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.